Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daylon. Let's talk about it. Where do I begin? I didn't think I was going to actually have to talk about this, but I'm going to have to talk about it. Pastors. Pastors or whoever want to present a message. Um, this has been my experience over the years. I don't know about anybody else's experience. Um, I believe in when you're doing a message, you're doing a message to maybe correction, maybe encouragement. The thing of it is, not all. I seen a message take a shift. I seen um, times when the message will start off good and then it will go to talking about an individual in their maybe issues that they're going through. I don't feel like that's the appropriate place to do that, to rebuke or chastise a member. I just feel like the church already is suffering as it is, and you know, people do not want to go to church for that very reason, not because it's the truth. The truth hurts, but I believe in there's ways that you can do the truth and you can present the truth. You don't have to necessarily go after a person's character, attack them, or it, and it's sad because it's just like the whole church sees it, and you know, I've witnessed this recently, and I was like, I wonder if the person that they were talking about was currently here at the church, because I'm like, if it would have been me, I'm like, I'm never coming back. You didn't have the audacity to pull me to the side and maybe some issues that I was going through, or maybe this is something that you were concerned about. You felt the need to make a sermon about a different topic, but then you go in on me hard. Talk just different things, talking about my character, or the way that that I live my daily life. And I just feel that in the body of Christ, we should not be tearing anybody down. If anything, we should lift people up. During these times, yes, we're living in the last days, the end times. So why not just embrace and build up instead of tearing down? I don't get that. And it's just like, why the church ain't growing, because people do are tired of foolishness. They're tired of, you already have enough issues and stress and everyday problems, and then you come to church and then there's more. That's like, when do you ever get a rest? When do you ever get a chance to just be? When do you ever get a chance to rejuvenate? When do you ever get a chance to just get the encouragement that you need? Instead of just being talked about, like, you're nothing, you're worthless. We have to do better. We're gonna have to do better. Uh, Whenever I do come into um, ministry, I'm never coming for a person's character, because I know how it feels to be that person that always, you know, someone is gunning for, or wait to that particular time to present a message to attack my character, or um, I just believe in love. I believe in uplifting. I believe that there's ways that you can do things without intentionally hurting someone. If you feel that you have a need to express to them, if you see them going in the wrong direction, why not pull that person to the side and be like, look, I'm concerned as your leader. Um, I want to talk to you about some things, and I hope that you won't take offense to it. And if you do, I do apologize. Why not take that approach? Instead of making it so public, I would never do that, because I know how humiliating it can be to be in that situation, and then you're like, I'm never going back. Like, how you made me feel, like you didn't really have to sit up here and go in on me. You know, I have enough stuff already that I'm dealing with. You know, it's we got to do better. We just have to, because if not, less and less and less people are going to start going to church. And that, you know, for a while, I started only watching church services online because of that. You know, and even online, sometimes you have to be careful. You know, another pastor that I liked was going in hard on some of his members, and I didn't agree with what he was teaching about, because I'm like, that don't define a person. Maybe they might have spent too much time doing a little bit more of this, and it could have been time spent as, you know, being more productive because you have a family. But I didn't like the approach of his message, and you know, then again, I feel like, you know, we have to come to a point to where if it's an issue and you want to, you know, get to your member, don't do it on Sunday morning when you get to spend that time uplifting the whole congregation. You're going to take that time and just go in on a person. You know, you might as well say thank you. Don't come here no more, because how do you expect them to take that message? And then you expect them to come back again, and then they don't. Then you wonder why. Like, hey, you haven't been to church. Well, it's probably because you was attacking my character. You were, you know, coming for my personality. You were coming for, you know, the way that I live life, or, you know. Anyways, I went to Ollie's. I got this book. It's only $3. This book right here, I'm only on chapter 2 so far. You probably can even get this on Amazon. It's a very good book. It talks about judgment. And, you know, I believe that this is a pastor that is talking about, like, how to be, not to be a hypocrite, and uh, taking off of that judgmental, how you see people. And, you know, and it's just been very rewarding reading this book. I do like to read books. I believe that knowledge is knowledge, and information is power. And so, with that being said, um, you guys need to check that out. But it's really time to stop doing these things. You know, coming for people and attacking their character, and, you know, demeaning them, and it's embarrassing, especially if the whole church know who the person is. I mean, I don't even want to open up those can of worms. I just want to leave it alone. I cringe, because I'm just like, really, this topic don't even have anything to do with the message that you started off with. I'm like, now I'm confused. I was like, you know, I can't. But we're talking about it on this channel here. We're going to talk about it. We just need to do better. That's all. And I just hope that no one is a part of a church that does that and think that that's okay. If so, then you might need to do some talking to God and see if that's where He really wants you at. Because I just don't think, you know, being rebuked or being chastised in front of the whole church is necessary. I feel like that can be done in a private sit down, or, you know, yeah, you being a leader. I believe that you could do that behind closed doors, and no one else needs to know. I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me, and if they do, um, please, I will not be attending your church anymore, because I don't have time for that. I have enough things going on in my daily life. I'm already dealing with enough attacks, and, you know, putting things into perspective. And now you want a gun for me? You want to come for me? I just don't. And I pay my tithes too. Oh no, 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 no. Well, guys, that is it. That's all I have for today. Live your best life until the next life.